Part two, the juicy stuff. Since we found out what I said in the last one. At the very end. It's great. So, government and big business is ran only because of those kids. Let me tell you why. Every commercial that comes on is not directed to your sick ass where you need more side effects than the one you got. Or buy now for $19.99 and we'll send you two. I got him, George. I got him with that one. Go listen to George. He'll talk about it. The whole industry, Toys R Us. What was that one went out of business because nobody was doing Toys R Us? Anyway, got it. Mine. Fixed. Everything from the time you pop out of your fucking womb to right now depends on the level of consciousness that you are as that child. Yes. That's exactly how they do it. Right. So, advertisement is based towards your child mind, not your prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is what they're showing you. But what they're actually coding is the child mind. Because they're fifth graders. Brainstem above. That's it. That's it. That's it. Body movement. Because they need you to move in a certain way. They need you to do this in a certain way. That's body movement. That's why them little girls get. That's body movement. That's brainstem. That's something ain't clicking right. Or clicking too good. Don't mean anything fucked up with her. It means something is no. Or yeah. She got to resonate to make it, to code herself that she was right. That's what this is. But she has learned how to control that to the point where it just looks like she's a bitch. But that's really what's going on. But to you, that's what it looks like. She being a bitch. But to her, she don't know what the fuck's going on. She just trying to act like it. Anyways, so all of advertisement, all of Hollywood, all of politics, all of big business, all of cell phone, all of eBay, whatever, Amazon, Agent Provocateur, Pornhub, and MindGeek, all of that advertisement is directed towards the child mind. So that means that everything, every war, every money is directed at that child. In the story. In that department, there's your fucking problem. Because those children are going to grow up and spend the money to allow this generation to live fat while they work. That's how it works. That's how this place works. If you don't believe me, go talk to Max Egan or whatever the fuck he's calling himself now. Max knows I love him. I just fuck with him. Well, I say the same thing, but maybe I just say it in a way that you need to hear it in this time of day because you don't fucking listen to him. Boom. From the Crow House. You know that guy? I don't know. He might be Aussie or something. He might be Foster's for me, but a little softer. Or I might be fucking Foster's for him. Does Foster's make a pure spirit and ain't afraid to dunk your ass in it? Anyways, so now we got all the wars. everything for the kids. Because it's a control mechanism because these fifth graders, 5 by 5. These fifth graders think they're running shit because they just want to fuck the fourth and third graders. There are no sixth graders. And they're tired of fucking each other because they're like 100 years old. I'm getting to that. Y'all know I do. I bust your ass, but then I'll build you back up. So shut the fuck. So now, remember we talked about capacitor and the discharge. Capacitor, holy water. Capacitor, sperm. Capacitor, sexual energy needs to dissipate somewhere. The problem with this fucking universe is the sexual energy. But that's okay because in heaven at the above, y'all don't act like this. Y'all fucking horses and you don't act like this. I'm just saying, you gotta think about it. If it's always been here, it's always been here, it's always gonna be here. There ain't no fucking changing it. It's the way that you have to perceive it. That changes it. Because once you change your perception of it and stop being fearful of it, it goes away and you find another fear to be afraid of. Well, hopefully me. War, famine, Haiti, all of that. Right, what's that other one? NXIVM, right. Mormon, Scientology, all of that. Let me show you something. They understand what this place is. They understand what the fuck I'm saying. They're intelligence agencies. Now you got sex trafficking, and if I said sex trafficking is what the foundation of everything is built on here, you'd call me a fucking lie. But then if I could prove it to you like I just did in this one and the last video, if you're not profane enough. Anyways, fifth graders have taken over your world. You're not smarter than a fifth grader. This is real shit. You have other fifth graders conspiring with other fifth graders because the fourth graders ain't smart enough to catch your treasonous asses. Okay? That requires somebody of a higher caliber to jump down here. Okay? And relearn what the fuck we already knew just to prove it to you again. Okay. So, the sexual energy is the problem because the sexual energy is what was created to be the problem. So much fucking sense, right? So you can't really put a cap on that and expect it not to bust. So you have to change your perspective on things. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of Illuminati talk, okay? There is a discharge and a capacitor. This is Intel talk, if that makes sense. This is 93 talk, Quinn Miners. People in high position gotta stand in front of the mirror and look like everyone else and recite what they already said every day. That is a prison. You wonder why they act the way they do, because they wanted to be above you, but once they got there and realized what the fuck they gotta do, they don't want to be there. But then once you have seniority, you can't leave because you kind of the only one that knows what the fuck's going on, Nancy. So, everybody else. So now we have Schiff and Company from Nancy's district running DARPA, okay, connected to the military industrial complex, every asset that they may have across the universe, every dark asset that that military, ex-military man might have or his friends might have, and you have no clue how the fuck you're compromised or who the fuck is doing this? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not exactly Schiff doing it. There's more people worse than him here. Let me tell you why. The negativity that these holy rolling motherfuckers put out on the daily, on the nanosecond, the bullshit that they don't understand and they just continue to fucking preach it every day, that has to dissipate somewhere because of self-fulfilling prophecies. That becomes what appears to be a yin-yang. From your measly fuck-ass I'm on this side perspective. Of course. But if you look at it like this, I see y'all's asses draining down the fucking toilet. But you don't see it like that. We go into the future, we ain't gonna have this fucking problem anymore. The future is mine, not yours. You can come along for the ride if you want to, but guess what? If you don't want to, I'll leave your ass in the fucking dark. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Too many of us here with your holy rolling asses have to dissipate the energy like a Jesus. Corn, are you feeling me? I am not your kind. Are you feeling me yet? Now, because your holy rolling asses did not protect them when they was small, they ain't gonna believe a fucking word you say. And then they're gonna regret and resent every bit of you. That's why they act that way. Not because they want to. You gotta remember, that energy has to dissipate. It's not their character doing it. It's the consciousness doing it. If it was negativity from Satanism all the time, we wouldn't be here. If it was negativity from the Christians all the goddamn time, we wouldn't be here. How the fuck y'all gonna be so scared of death, but you know it ain't real? Okay, how the fuck they not gonna be so afraid of death and worship it? Or at least celebrate it? Okay, you talk about holy rolling all day and don't take care of your baby. They killed theirs. What the fuck are you doing to yours when he's 40 years old? They dissipated the problem. Planned Parenthood. I don't give a fuck if I'm killing whoever. You gotta think. If you're gonna come across the aisle, then you need to walk your happy ass over there and go mingle and figure out what the fuck's really going on. Go do what they do. Go live what they live. Actually go down into the city and buy you a fuck ass little house and live there with them. Not 20 miles away up in the hills where they can't touch you. Look at where the fuck I stay. Well, anyways, I gotta make a gas station run. I got you an hour in of some good stuff, some good footage of me being really me. Okay. We're gonna fix this shit. I'm not going away. Figure it out. And I didn't kill myself either.